Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 10 Week 4 Day 7 live stream. So today, of course, we're going to be going over all the weekly spoilers. The main one being a patch this Tuesday, question mark. It's one of only 2 Tuesdays. No, actually isn't this the last Tuesday it could be? Wait, is this the last Tuesday or second to last Tuesday that it could be? Because, yeah, we should be getting patched soon because, unless it's getting delayed, I believe New Kingdom is 2 Mondays from now. Not tomorrow Monday, but next week's Monday. Which means patch this Tuesday, hopefully. We'll find out. It's supposed to come last month and then got delayed to, this month. And we're also supposed to be getting the Kingdom this month, which is definitely happening. Which should be happening not tomorrow, but the following Monday. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens with it. But anyways, guys, hello everyone, hello. Oh gosh, I just finished eating a third stall groggy. But I hope all of you had a wonderful weekend. Hello Ricardo, hello Gimli, hello Isabel, hello hello Andrew, hello Bill, hello NASA, hello Hollywood, hello Jonian, hello Tyrion, hello hello Clipbomb, hello Weenie, hello Henry, hello Cookie, and hello everyone else. Welcome. Okay, so let's go and start getting into the weekly spoilers, and I'll probably also be grinding this stream, as I believe we've gotten every weekly objective we need completed. Anyways, as far as Gems of War is concerned for the week, let's go into latest news and bring up the thing for the week. So, of course, we got a Grushknock event, notorious for having the worst everything in the game. A pretty bad hero class, every worst mythic, pretty bad options. Let's see, is this thing any good? Oh, finally, something good. It's an empowered converter. Ooh, okay. That's not bad. It converts all green gems to skulls. Oh, it's another one of the... Wait. We already have one of these like this. Wait. This one's better, though. I just saw Hunter's Mark there. But, it's basically just a better version of this. Oh, what? Something in Grushknock's a better version of something? But this is a, red-yellow with Empower that converts all greens to skulls and gives life to the first ally. However, this one's better because it's Hunter's Mark, which is generally going to be better than a little bit durability from an offensive standpoint. It's actually the same... Wait, it's the same color? Oh, wow. It's, like, literally the same troop, but better. Interesting. But yeah, it's red-yellow, same as the other one that converts green to skulls. They're both red-yellow, 12 mana cost and power, green to skull. Difference, though, is instead of giving life to first ally, it inflicts the first enemy, with Hunter's Mark. Also gains some armor when it takes damage, has some agile, which is quite a bit better than whatever this would have had then. So yeah, it's basically just better Apophysis. Interesting. And obviously the final one's empowered. So yeah, that's actually not bad. It's just a better version of what already exists. Unfortunately, that makes the other thing pretty useless. I'm not sure why they're doubling up on a color before we have every color, but oh no, I guess they didn't want to get too much coverage. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's just a better version of it is what it comes down to. Okay, we got one of these multi-phase ones. However, it eventually goes to 6 battles after you've done 31 battles. So after 31, you're just likely going to do it on rarity order, because I assume it's just rarity order here. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's rarity order. So you're basically just going to go through rarity order-wise. Then once you reach the final area, you know, you're just avoiding the Dark Rider, and you should be good to go. It doesn't look like any of them have a weird point system. So a pretty straightforward world event, always great to see. So as far as other things that we have going on this week, as I mentioned, of course, this Tuesday is exceedingly likely a patch, though not guaranteed, but pretty likely. This Tuesday we're also going to be having a faction event for, oh gosh, what's the one called? The Deeping Caverns. The Dripping Caverns. Which of course is the Grushknock faction. Pet Rescue is the Ogrekin, which I believe isn't... Yeah, it's an already owned pet. It's for Orc bonus, which isn't too good of a bonus, but because Orcs are pretty abysmal. However, if you don't already have the pet upgraded or have any copies of it, you can get it then. We have the class event for the Barbarian, which as you guys saw in the tier list that we covered last Thursday, I think we put it in F tier. I'm pretty sure it was either an F or D. Whatever it is extremely bad. Not really worth using. And then Friday we have raids. We do get a new weapon with that as well. If we go over to the weapon area here. Oh wait, are we getting a new weapon tomorrow as well? Hold up. Why does it say 0 days? Hold up. Apparently we're getting one tomorrow. Oh no. This one's from the paid pass. Never mind. Well, we are getting that and I'll be showing it. However, that one's money locked. But anyways, the one that we're getting for free, or pretty much free, this Friday. We're going to be getting the Tome Lord's Krook And this ends up being, what does this do? Explode, magic +1 purple gems, grant a random stats effects to all keyed R, and then summon a random keyed R. Okay, it's okay. Nothing too good here. Has Bone Storm on it, which I believe is the first explode that goes to Skull Storm. So I guess there's that for it. If you really want an explodey weapon that goes directly into Skull Storm, there's some teams that could definitely benefit from it if you need mana accumulation for a team that already wants to pressure skulls. So that's actually not bad. However, this weapon that we have here, this one's actually from the pass. You'll only be able to get it tomorrow if you get the bigger pass, otherwise you'll get it 2 Mondays from now, not tomorrow, but the following week's Monday. But yeah, that's actually from here, Medusa's Ring. It deals true damage to an enemy, and is boosted by stone blocks, then creates 4 stone, boosted by stone blocks, added 2 times, and then it creates 4 stone blocks. The main benefit of this is that it creates 4 stone blocks, I believe, with enchant, if I'm not mistaken. It gains, which is pretty beneficial because you're going to be blocking out the board. So as enchant, it has stun the first enemy, has a brown storm, which it itself does use brown. So it is going to be feeding back into itself as far as trying to get more mana on the board. It does not directly do any kind of board control or anything. It just kind of, if anything else, is blocking out the board because the stone blocks. However, you can always mana accumulate from some other option. Not to mention you're just naturally going to be getting from enchant as well. It's going to be an okay weapon. It doesn't seem like it's going to be ultra meta. However, it is going to be the most effective way currently within the game once it comes in to apply stone block. So we might have to mess with some really weird stone block teams tomorrow night, just to after we do all the normal chapter 5 tasks to actually unlock it to begin with. But yeah, at the end of next stream, we'll definitely have to mess around with this weapon, as we'll have access to it then. But yeah, this one comes out on Friday. This one comes out either tomorrow or the following week's Monday, depending on what pass you have, or at some point months from now if you're playing free to play, if you're gonna get it from the other method. But yeah, this new kingdom's supposed to come soon. Not tomorrow, but next week's Monday is supposedly when that new kingdom's coming around. So we should be getting a patch this Tuesday, like near 100%. As it was already supposed to happen, and assuming that this date is still on, they'd most likely need to have a patch out before then, which means the only Tuesday before then is this week, in 2 days from now. So we got that to look forward to, so very exceedingly likely patch week this week. But that's everything going on. And of course, Tuesday night we'll be going over that. Monday night we'll be messing with all the tasks and everything. And tonight, we're going to be farming, because if any of you saw last night, we actually upgraded every single common in the entire game to the gold rank. So if I do it by base rarity here, we can actually see that every single common here is indeed gold. So now we need to go make up for that, because we used a lot of tokens, and now we need to go do all the rares. So we're not even remotely close to getting the rares completed, that is for sure. I believe we finished out every weekly event thingy. There wasn't too many. Oh yeah, we didn't do arena. I'm probably skipping on arena tonight. I'm not sure. We could always do our 3 arena runs. I don't know. What do you guys think? Arena or no arena? Should we put a vote? Actually, let me put a quick poll. Arena or no arena? Let's see. Today, let's see. Should we arena tonight? Should we arena tonight? Yes or no? There we go. Whatever that is in like 5 or 10 minutes. Let's go clear out the dailies real quick, because I don't think I have touched them. Oh, we got the VIP keys. This is actually something that you don't get too often as free-to-play. However, it is possible as a free-to-play player to obtain VIP keys. Actually, pretty much almost our entire stack over here is actually ones obtained slowly over time. The 58 that we have just sitting right over there. And we're about to add another 2 to the pile. But yeah, free-to-play players, you cannot infinitely buy VIP keys. However, it is possible to still obtain them through some various means, and one of those various means is the very rare chance that this ends up occurring here, and you can actually end up killing it out for 2 VIP keys. They're basically just like better gem keys. They were actually buffed about a year or 2 ago to be quite a bit better than they were in the past. They have a much higher mythic chance. They also removed all the trait stones from the drop table, so you won't get bloated with a bunch of billion like useless trait stones. You still get trait stones from it, if I'm not mistaken. It has like some separate system, but no longer do the trait stones block your drops. Instead, you're just getting pure troops, and the trait stones are just added on top of it. Whereas before, the trait stones would actually block potential drops. But yeah, now it's higher than ever to be able to go and get mythics from them. It's also, if you do have access to it from having VIP 5, which I believe is $130 spent on the game. But if you do happen to be at that point, the best gem to mythic conversion rate is VIP keys, if you're going to be doing them that way. You can still get everything in the game without ever doing that. However, it is the best gem to mythic ratio. However, you are missing out on a lot of other drops, because it gives you a lot less overall drops, but the rarity of those drops are a lot higher. So it's great for like the final stretch kind of thing, when you just need those last few. In this battle, we don't have too good of a setup to actually kill this, because this is a mythic battle, so its stats are actually quite a bit higher than a normal daily would have, which this team is not quite set up for properly, especially since I'm not even running an infinite storm right here. Our Phoenicia actually ran out of juice on the red storm, and unfortunately didn't get double damage there, which would have killed. There we go, 2 VIP keys. I'm not sure why it has an epic border. It should really have a mythic border, at least a legendary border. But there we go. So yeah, definitely don't forget to go grab that. And now we have 60 total VIP keys just sitting there. I'm sure we're going to have like a whole 100, 200 stack. That'd be funny opening 200 at once. It is actually something that no one has ever done. Though theoretically will be possible at some point. The reason why I say no one is because... Oh wait, never mind. No, that's true. Because you cannot open 200 at a time if you don't have the key. What I mean by that is, let's say you have 0 of the key. You can only open 1, 10, or 50 at a time. You can only open 200 at a time when you have the physical amount of keys, meaning no one has ever actually clicked the button to open 200 VIP keys simultaneously. You can click the 50 button 4 times, which is kind of the same thing, but no one in the history of the game has ever actually hit a button to open 200 at once, as you would need physically 200 VIP keys, and there has not been enough VIP keys unless you got ultra lucky off your offers, because I believe you can get it from VIP 6 occasionally over here. You can end up getting an offer for it. Speaking of keys, you know, I'm actually going to grab these. These are only really worth it if you need the event keys. However, I don't know, it's only 300 gems. Might as well stock up on them. This is always worthwhile if you need event keys. However, if you have more event keys and you know what to do with, it's not as good a value. However, we kind of took a bit of a hit. The the last mythic we just went for, it took us like 5,000 keys. So, yeah, gotta repair them a bit. Got hit a little hard on the last mythic. Anyways, so what's the poll currently at? It is like a 50-50 on yes and no. It just went down to no. Interesting. So half people want to see us do the thing, half people don't. I have messaged Kafka. I have not heard back from Kafka yet. Though I haven't checked in the last several hours, so maybe I should go check again. As maybe she did send me a message, I just didn't notice. Also, hello Sushi Ninja, hello Logic Slayer, hello Eat J, hello Joni, and who did I have a nice hello to? Hello Mani. Hello, Lester. Hello, everyone else. Welcome. Hello, Clipbomb, if I didn't already say it. Also, hello, RPG. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Fall Guys. Yeah, we'll be playing Fall Guys again. We'll be doing it whenever the next event is. But for now, I guess we'll do some Explore farming, because the poll currently says no to Arena, though it is 50-50. I don't know. Maybe we'll still do some Arena. We'll see. But I guess we'll start with some token farming just to kind of make up for lost time of yesterday. Or not lost time, but, you know, we used a lot of tokens last night. Gotta make up for, gotta repair some of our damage there from throwing down so much value. Eventually, we're almost gonna need to go and farm more souls. We're not quite at the point where we're running out of souls. However, it is definitely something that can happen if we start doing a lot of metals. It might seem like we have near infinite when we look at our stack, because it says like something like, what, 15 million? However, that 15 million can get burnt down very, very quickly if all we're doing is spamming a bunch of metals. So hello, Siberian. Welcome. But yeah, let me go double check Discord real quick. I want to go to see if, because I didn't check it since midday today. So maybe she did get around into the office, because this is around Australia time in the morning. So there's a possibility she has actually sent me codes in the last few hours, and I haven't checked that recently. So let me go open up Discord real quick on this computer. Nope. Kafka has not messaged me back. Not yet, anyways. But yep, I just checked, and there is no Kafka reply still. Just as before. Though someone else did message me, I'm not sure who that was. We'll check it later, it's not related to the channel. Let's see. Throw that down. It's always funny seeing a random message on a messaging app, like, who on earth is messaging me? Like when you see an icon you don't recognize. Oh, so there's been some spam on them recently, too. At least on Discord. On every other messaging app, I don't feel like I really get spam, other than on my phone itself. But, I'm starting to get it on Discord now. Like, things that are very obviously bots. That are trying to get you to click on a link and then probably give you a virus or something. Let's see. She's always busy with lunch. Yeah, she could be eating lunch right now. It is time in Australia that they... Actually, it's more like breakfast time. But she could be eating lunch. I'll go make sure to re-message her again after the stream. Maybe even poke her on the forum. Because they're probably busy getting out the patch, but, I don't know, she should be around. We messaged her like a week ago. Still haven't heard back. So gosh, it has been such a gloomy day. It is still downpouring right now. Luckily it's not a thunderstorm anymore, so we shouldn't lose electricity. Nor did we at any point today, luckily. However, it's been like just raining, thunderstorm, very gloomy day today. But at least it keeps things cooler, if nothing else. Because it's been pretty hot lately. We've also been getting a lot of rain, like a lot of rain. Hopefully don't get any flooding this year. It's been a while since we've gotten hit by a bad hurricane. We were getting hit like a few years in a row, and then they kind of slowed down a bit, luckily. Which reminds me, I still need to update my passport. Not that I need it for when we evacuate, but you know, just in general. Not sure why that reminded me of it. It actually expires this year. Also, I need to look up how you even renew it. Because when I first got it, I was still like a kid at the time, because I think it was like, what, I would have been 17, yeah. Would have been 17 turning 18. So I didn't really go through most of the process. My dad did like most of it. So I need to look up how you even renew it. I definitely need one, because they only last for, I believe, 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to renew it before it expires. I'm not sure if you have to renew it before it expires, but it'd be good to do so, probably. It's probably more of a hassle to renew it when it's expired, compared to not expired. Let's see, we'll throw that down. So for traveling within the United States, you don't need a passport. I can just use my state ID. I always like having up to date, just in case. I always like having 2 versions of ID in case for whatever reason some place doesn't take one specifically. Like some places really specifically want you to have your state ID, whereas other things they don't really care which one you have. And I actually prefer using passport when I can. It's just more convenient. Oh yeah, they all have their expiration date on them. You can renew it just fine as long as it hasn't been over 15 years. Gosh. Who would leave their passport unreassigned after 15 years? Like, that'd be the equivalent of me getting it when I was 18. Then that'd be 28. And then that means I would have to have not renewed it until, like, 43. Unless you mean 15 years total, in which case that'd be 33. Because I'm not sure if you mean 15 years since initial date or 15 years since expiration date. Yeah, hasn't the West still been scorching? While the East is just getting, like, downpour rain. We've been getting a lot more rain than normal this year. Like, almost, like, concerned of potential flooding later this year kind of amounts of rain. Like, we've already had flash flooding in the area, because some areas are, like, super, super low. So whenever it rains super heavy, it's like, oh, it's already starting to... it's not even a hurricane, and they're already starting to overfill some areas. Like, some areas are way, way too low. Like, I know the last time we had a really bad hurricane, there were some, like, lowland areas where the water was literally above, like, 6 foot, 8 feet house. Or, you know, like, double-story houses, triple-story houses. I'm not sure why I said 6 to 8. That'd be way more than 8 feet. But you know what I mean. Like, there were triple-story houses that were, like, completely underwater. Not were in my exact area, but in, like, some of the lower areas that are built way too low. In some of those parts. They're, like, right next to a lake for whatever reason. While also being built low. Let's see. I'll take that one. Oh, it's 15 years from initial date? Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I would have 5 years after the thing if I really had to. I'd still want to get it done this year, though. So what was for dinner? Oh, I just ended up having a dinner with a pizza with a salad. Which I still need to finish the other half later. I was gonna eat the whole thing, but then it was taking a lot longer than I was expecting. I'm not sure why. It felt like my stove took forever to preheat. And then the actual process of eating it. Well, you know, preheat, cook it, then eat it. Obviously. But the preheating was taking forever. Compared to normal. Maybe because it's been so cold outside, I'm not sure. Because of all the rain, I highly doubt that would have much of an effect on it. Given that it's so separate from it. But it definitely seemed like it was taking longer than normal. But the poll on should we do arenas at 50-50. I guess maybe we should do some arena a little bit later this stream. At least the 3 of them, if nothing else. We're not going to finish all the way to all rewards. There's no way we're doing that. But maybe we'll switch to arena after a little bit of some token farming. Oh, you have great news for me? Ooh. I'll check it later. As well as that other message I was sent. Unfortunately, hopefully we'll also have a third message of Kafka telling me we have codes. Actually, that has happened several times before. Where right after we finish a stream, I check my thing and it's like 5 minutes ago. It's like, oh, here's some codes. It might even happen tonight because she's probably in the office right now. It's just a matter of when she actually sees it and, you know, does it. Because there's a good chance she's working. It's morning time in Australia right now. And I should be in for their shift. And hopefully we'll have it by the patch update, if nothing else. Because that'd be kind of unfortunate if we don't have any extra codes to hand out for the, or, you know, any codes at all to hand out for the, for patch day. Because that's probably this Tuesday. Maybe there's almost no way we don't have patch this Tuesday. Somewhere so, I'm probably even putting it in the title of, this week's thing. Kafka might even be watching now, I highly doubt it. I don't know, what's her username on YouTube? She's actually been in our chat before, though I completely forget. Because I don't think she was running by the name of Kafka. Similar to how Salty didn't actually use the a Salty account. You know, it was named something else. I can't remember what. I think it started with a G, oddly enough. Oh, I already had the win condition. Whoops. But yeah, she wasn't called Salty on YouTube. I'm pretty sure Kafka was called not Kafka on YouTube as well. Which always throws me off because I don't even notice that they're messaging initially. Because I know them by their name. So unless they specifically mention something, it's like, wait, who are you? They don't stop by the channel too often. It's not recently, anyways. Let's see. What do we need here? Take that over. Yeah, it's gonna be weird because we're technically getting a new Empower option this Monday, tomorrow. However, it's not technically a new troop. It's basically an already existing troop, but better. Oh yeah, that was the one. Wasn't that Salty's account? The Gabriella one? Which I would assume is her actual name then. Yeah, that was Salty's account. Yeah, I remember when she was here several times. I wonder what she's been up to lately. Because I believe she's working as a writer for some gaming studio while also working on her own indie games with like some other thing. Or maybe with them, I can't remember. That's definitely still something gaming related. Probably be working on my own projects as well. I keep like wanting to. It's just so much work doing like a solo project. And there's just so many things to learn. Oh, we need a cascade. We'll stick that for now. Take the other one, we're good to go. She's narrative designer at Mighty Kingdom. Interesting. Never heard of the company. It's probably like some Australian-based company. Which would make sense given her location. Wish I would have given us more of a follow-up. Unfortunately, it did not. That'll be enough. Let's go for one more chest and then go head over to arena. We're gonna do 3 arena runs. Might as well. It's arena weekend after all. We're definitely not gonna do all the way to all rewards though. There's a 100% chance we're not doing that. Probably no time ever again. The payout's just so bad, but as far as the 3 daily ones, I don't mind doing them during an arena event. Because we're getting some extra rewards on top of it. I'd make it slightly more worthwhile, though very barely so. Today you get 3 Nishas, nice, and 3 Anus. That's a pretty good haul. Always great to see. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We got a Mimic earlier to stream. I forgot to add it to my count. Hold up. 1 second. I forgot my Mimic counter. There we go. Good old Mimic counter. I had 3 Nishas and 3 Anus, and not having the Horde Mimic. Those tokens, wait, what? Today you got 3 Nishas and 3 Anu, and not having the Horde Mimic. Oh, you meant 0 Horde Mimics, but still getting the other things? That's still not bad, though. But I guess that's unfortunate, because aren't you still hunting for the Mythic itself? Because you didn't get the Horde Mimic yet. I understand what you mean now. So you haven't gotten the Horde Mimic, you found no Mimics today, but you found 3 Nishas and 3 Anus. That's still pretty good, though. But yeah, it takes forever. It takes absolutely forever. I'm so glad we were able to get it before the previous patch. Because it took us, like, what, a month and a half, 2 months of, like, I wouldn't say non-stop grinding, but, you know, we were doing it, like, every single day for almost 2 months until we finally got it. Hey, we still farm Explore 12 now, obviously, just not as much as we were, previously. But it definitely took a while. Oh, so how many people have the achievement? It should still be, like, absurdly low, right? There's those spoiler things from earlier. Let me go double check the achievement thing. Let's see, what's the percent at on Steam? It is at 0.2%. Oh, there's none at 0.1 anymore. I'm actually surprised deep doves are so low. 20,000 miles in a journey is still pretty low. 50,000 renown's going up though. They used to be way lower. But yeah, the number of people who defeated 3 mimics compared to the number of people who have found it. Oh gosh. Oh wait, there is one lower, though it's still the same lower percent. Unlock a power potion, which requires you to get End Kingdom to level 200. If if you don't already have one. Which also very few people have done. Surprisingly, even less so than the Horde Mimic. Wait, are you trying to tell me more people have found the Horde Mimic than get a level 200 faction? I do not believe that for a second. How's that even possible? Because it is substantially harder to find the Horde Mimic than it is to get a level 200 faction. What's the most Horde Mimic someone has gotten? I've seen 3 on defend teams before. And I'm pretty sure someone would have 4 by now. Because some people had 3 within like a week. Some of the ultra lucky people. I have not ever seen a team of 4 Horde Mimics though, on defend. 3 is the most I've ever seen. But I'm pretty sure someone out there has 4. Hello, Barbara! Welcome, welcome. But so far I haven't seen anyone with more than 3. Yeah, 4 definitely exists. I just haven't seen it yet. But by now it definitely 100% exists. Because some people had 3 within a week who got like ultra lucky. And it's been like almost 3 months since then. However long it's been. You have 3? Nice. Unfortunately, there's not much of a benefit beyond having 1. Because you need 1 for the kingdom upgrade and for the achievement. But any beyond that, it's just kind of for showing off that you gotten that lucky. Or show off how much you play Explore. It's a nice little trophy. Honestly, I like the way that they've been doing that with a lot of patches. We're just kind of like a completionist mythic with every single patch. I actually really enjoy that. Because the one we had before that was the one for Soulforge. So if you complete out Soulforge, you get a mythic. Then we end up having the one with tied to Explore 12. And then we'll hopefully have another one next patch. Because I actually do like that when every patch comes in with one like that. Because it gives a really direct goal to try to farm for with every patch. And you get a mythic out of it. And the nice thing is, none of them have been must-haves. Like, Horde Mimic's useless. The one from Soulforge is useless, though it had a unique mechanic, but still pretty bad. Hey, Anisha! Well, I think that will end our little bit of token grinding for now. We found a nice shiny Anisha. Great time to hand out a code if we had one! But, yeah, we found Anisha. Always great to see. But anyways, let's go run 3 arena runs. The poll does say yes at this point. So, we'll do 3 runs, and only 3. We shall do our 3. Well, maybe more than 3 if we lose, but hopefully not more than 3. Anyways, anointed 1 probably here. We already took a Corbin half-elf earlier. It was okay. It really depends on our team composition if it's going to be like really good or not. I find it funny that he has 0 armor though. Actually, both of them have 0 armor, oddly enough. The same stats, which is kind of funny. I think we'll go for anointed 1. He's a pretty good first slot. Let's see. Gain 8 life boosted by yellow gems and yellow allies. And then destroy a row. It's really good at not dying. However, it doesn't do too much else for the team. However, I might use it as a second tank, I guess. The problem is if we take it, our teams could be very slow. I might take it, though. Yeah, this team is very slow. We're gonna have a pure blue team at this rate. Do I take zombie just for coverage? It's so bad, though. I'd kind of just rather take a Moa for the poke. Remove all skulls, gain a bunch of life boosted by skulls removed. Oh no, I'm gonna take this, not because he's good, but because we're gonna need it just for mana coverage. And he can backline tank for us, since he's slightly tankier than the other ones. I believe that is our setup now. And oddly enough, we cover every color but brown. Despite our team being almost purely blue. Now, I'll take our green there, get a poke. Luckily, we have really high skull pressure with this team. Like, ideally, what we want to do is rush anointed one's mana and then just kind of win from there. So what do we have here? We have green to red. Oh, we get a skull out of that too, which will definitely one-shot him with the attack boost. And now we kind of just want to try finding it again if we can. Unfortunately, I did just give him a skull there. Let's see. You need a retank if we can't get it going. We might just have to cast this. He doesn't actually get anything out of it if we do. He still doesn't, though, nor do we. Yeah, big issue with this team is we have 2 damage sources. And it's both frontline hitting. Which means if they have summon or something similar, it's going to be very annoying. Not to mention one of our damage sources is very flimsy, the anointed one. He's going to be good for rushing down damage, but he can't really do much beyond that. Also, he's really bad if we can't find skulls. Luckily, we got one there. Unfortunately, he gets one there. We can poke him for pretty good damage, but we need to make sure we have enough durability to not die. We can try for skull for Sky there. We can also just deny it all. I think we'll go for poke there, though. Is that a skull? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. It was from Sky, but I'll take it. Okay, we'll take that over. Oh no! I set him up with the extra turn there that I needed. Oh yeah, this destroys a row. I can actually do damage pressure, however, I can also just hit him with a bad gargoyle for the silence there, it looks like. Fortunately, a lot of that mana we don't use now. Yeah, this is a very weird team we have here. Like, it's ultimately probably going to win every single one of these battles, but its pacing is not going to be the greatest. That's the draft we got. If nothing else, our third slot has a lot of damage output. It's just he's blocked by a billion blue units, so he can really only get filled off of green. Oh, we actually got a Verse Gnome! Ooh. But yeah, Verse Gnomes, every gnome can actually appear in Arena, by the way. And by every, I do mean every. Even Pet Gnome. The only one that doesn't is Cedric, obviously, because he's only in the thing. Don't you dare! No! Luckily, that's not one I need. You are so lucky I have more copies of you than I would ever realistically need. He just ran away. Well, we kind of got lucky / unlucky. If nothing else, at least that's a gnome we theoretically do not need more copies of, otherwise that would have been exceedingly unfortunate. Imagine if that was like verse 2 or something. Which is the one I need the most of. But I believe 4 is like our highest these days. Oddly enough, it was our lowest at one point, but now it's our highest, so him escaping doesn't mean too much, luckily. But would prefer not to have done that. If nothing else, it makes the battle easier and quicker. Since it's basically a 3 versus 4 now. Or not basically, it literally is. I'll take that over. Grab our pokety poke. And luckily that does damage based on their max mana, not on their current mana. Unlike mana burn. Because mana burn does damage based on how much, it does damage based on your magic plus how much mana they currently have. Whereas this does damage based on our magic +1 plus however much mana is their total. So it doesn't actually matter if they have the mana or not, it will still do damage based on how much mana their total is. Which is pretty convenient. Like right now we'll hit them for 14 plus 6. Whereas something that does mana burn would only hit for a 12 in this situation, rather than hitting for 20. Oh, did I say 20? I meant, wait. Why did I not hit him for 20? Or was I looking at that wrong? Should have hit him harder, but there we go. What do we need here? We'll take a yellow to purple. Oh, that gives him the skull there, though. Or does it? He didn't actually go for it. Hey, an anointed one. Got an anointed one fight over here. Fortunately, he gets to cast first, which gives him more of a boost ratio. And he does still get the full boost ratio, even though he has less magic. The boost ratio is still the same. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's actually really unfortunate. What's the game plan here? I guess we just have to keep spamming this until we win. Problem with that is we're not going to win. No, I don't have a good cascade here. Actually, I probably should have went for Doomskull. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, it's still our turn though, that's good. Am I gonna have to overkill him for only 1 damage? No, because I could just do this off of Sky. I can just take some blue. I can now hit him for single skull damage, as long as he doesn't cast right now. Luckily, he did not. So all we have to do is hit him for 1 damage. We'll do it right there to try for brown off of Sky. Didn't get it. And there's our 1 damage. Okay, we'll go poke him. Fortunately, his mana amount's not that high. But this is where this team will have a bit of an issue. We're all frontline hitting units. And they have a summoner. Which complicates things greatly. Because we don't have any way to deal with his last slot. Which means at this point, I might as well just let my tank sit there. Just let it tank. Maybe not even go for skulls in some situations. Just spam out the other one. But we still take skulls if we need to. But we need to like burst a huge amount of damage all at once. So that it can waste its summon, kind of like how it just did. Okay, so we can actually do this for extra turn. I will actually do that just to see if we can get some skull pressure. Because we need that thing to die. Ideally, it would have died off of skull. We still could try to. There we go, perfect. Then is it double skull? No, but we can still take it that way. So we'll take our skull. This will allow us to damage pressure onto the next unit. He killed out, wait, who was that? I don't think it was anything relevant. I can't remember what just died, but it wasn't too relevant. Yeah, we'll take that out. Move that over. I'll start to damage pressure some, but that's still not enough to kill. And now it's going to start giving itself life. But the core of our team that we need to win is still intact, which is nice. Because all we really have to do is just keep spamming this until we win. Biggest issue is him constantly summoning a billion times over. Kind of getting in the way of that goal. Oh no, I didn't see the full cascade of that. That's unfortunate. He's going to green to red, and I can't really stop him from getting crazy value from that. Oh, that still didn't stop him. Wait. Hold up. That didn't even fully stop him. I'll take a skull there. Unfortunately, casting it again is not enough to kill, unless we get something from Sky there. We did not. So I kind of just have to skull poke him here. What on earth is this battle at this point? Big issue here is once I cast this, he's just going... Wait, do I have Doom Skull on the board? No, I do not. I was going to say we could kill him off that Doom Skull and then do poke. But the big issue here is he's going to keep casting over and over and over again, and I don't actually use red. So he keeps creating red that I do not need. Oh, he finally summoned not... what's his name for once? He kept getting the other one, but now he finally did the weaker one. So it might not necessarily be weaker. Because it could still kind of bulk up, get some mana accumulation and all that. It also has a lower mana cost, which means we technically do less damage to it compared to the other one. Though the other one also has slightly more durability, so it kind of evens out. But the big issue here is how are we going to pressure enough damage to actually get through? I can't even take that Doom Skull because it's not enough. That's going to hit him for 5 damage. That's 6. So I can kill this, but he's just going to go and be like, oh, I'm going to go revive again. Yeah, we'll take that blue actually. Ah, there he goes. Going and reviving again. What even is this battle? Are we just like soft locked? Like he can't kill us, I can't kill him. Let's see. He's at advantage right now though, oddly enough. He even got enchant from the other thing there. Like, I don't think we can kill through this wall. This team just does not have the capability now that Anointed One and everything's dead. Yeah, that thing's just feeding too much HP. I think we just lose here. We're ultimately just going to lose that one. Okay, let's try this again. Let's hopefully not get a second loss there. This wall is too hard. Without Anointed One, we didn't have the damage output to deal with the last slot summoner. Which the biggest issue with the team we currently have right now is it can only hit first slot effectively. Which means if they have a summoner, we're in a very bad time with the team we have right now. Hey, do we have a lower Anointed One alignment? No. Well, yes, actually. Right there. So I'll take that. That gets Anointed One rolling, which is very, very important, because we need to make sure he doesn't die. There's only 2 damage sources, and he's one of them. While also technically being a pseudo-tank, even though that's not his main role. Though we're making it his main role, because this one... Well, this one tanks pretty well. Its damage output combined with it is, like, 0. Which is slightly problematic at times. Oh, so this zombie is like super useless. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't realize when it died. Because I was confused. Like, wait, what was it again? It's because it's a useless zombie. Anyways, do we have alignment here? No. So I'm just gonna poke him. Unfortunately, his mana cost is really low. I couldn't take the extra turn because we're frozen on blue, if you're wondering why he left it there. Let's see. I have some alignment. We'll go for it. Brings our skulls to one shot, if nothing else. I think on his first slot already was pretty much at one shot there. I do want to remove all the skulls, even though we need skulls. There's still a strategy to remove them if we kind of just want to reset the board, but we'll leave them there for now. Mostly just trying to move the board until we can take a skull ourselves. It's the main thing we're looking for right now. That and green and blue. Green, blue, and any way we can even remotely take a skull. I actually want to do this just to pass my turn. Despite how much red he just created, we somehow do not have any alignment off of it. I'm trying to figure out what the safest move is here. Because we don't want to give him skull. But the problem is, like, everything gives him skull. Because if I take this brown, he gets skull. If I take this red, he gets... Alright, that red's actually safe. Oh, no, it's not. Literally every move gave him skull. Okay, let's see. Can I cascade that? No. Gosh, everywhere just keeps giving him skull. I'm about to just remove every skull. Let's see. How do we just go from a situation where every move gives a skull to another situation where every move gives a skull? Oh, wait, you could take purple to the right here. Aha. And now we have alignment, and it was one shot, one shot. If only we could find the skulls to go with them. There's one. I don't have a Cascade 4, but we just hit him for a lot of damage. And is there another anywheres? Any skull, any skull, any skull that will give us alignment. There we go, that counts as any. Alright, 2 more battles. And then 2 more sets. This is actually just the first set still. That's the only problem with Arena. You get some really weird drafts sometimes that go too slow. Like the consistency on time in Arena is just so sporadic. Like sometimes you can get a draft that just demolishes everything in like 5 minutes. And you get a draft like this where it takes like 20 something minutes to go through. And this team's not even like horrible. It's just a synergy is a bit lacking. Like aside from zombie, nothing on our team's actually bad. Because we don't have any of those like ultra auto wins. Like this entire weekend, I don't really feel like we're drafting any auto win options. It's kind of unfortunate because there's a lot of things that just super auto win Arena. But the second you draft them, you just breeze through everything. I haven't really been seeing them this weekend. If only had full mana, that would have been such a nice alignment location. I still can't. Oh yeah, no, never mind. We do have guaranteed alignment over there, so we definitely got a cast. I'll take that over. Hopefully get a skull there. Did not get it. Gosh, can you stop getting so much durability? I'm trying to one-shot you with a skull, but you keep getting so much durability. I can't even one-shot with use a skull. Look at his. How much are you getting? Oh, his double on divine. Ah, I see. I was wondering why I was doing so much. But yeah, doubles on divine. I see now. Unfortunately, I just got rid of my skull option. There we go. I don't have any alignment, but I can just take that over. That hits him for almost all his HP. And it was hit him again, and we're good to go. I can actually poke him for 5 damage here. The only problem with... Oh, no, that actually is the win. Because that will cascade the other thing down, and then we get the skull, and then we win. Because we used the Doom Skull's explosion in order to give us alignment on the skull. There we go. Almost didn't see that for a moment there. Oh, hello, David. Who have I missed? Let's see. The only Doom weapons to worry about. Yeah, generally the only 2 you really need are the Doom Skull converting one and the book. I would say the Doom Skull converting one's the most important one though, because books you actually don't use too often. They're mostly just a Guild War defend option that's just good to have later in the game. But the only one I feel like I ever actually use is Doom Skull converting one. Because we don't always bring them out, but they are really good. Oh, we did get a skull poke there, unfortunately. I knew about the extra turn, didn't realize it would cascade to those skull, though. The mana that he doesn't use is fine, because we do need the other mana that we took. We don't have any alignment on this, so we can't really do anything with it. I can move this other thing over, but then you just grab skull. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for that skull for Sky. I was going to go for the mana, but it's a little bit more important. So I'll take the other skull there. See if we can get a convert going. I can't take anything else with the other thing. I'll just move that down, because this doesn't backfire. We actually got mana from Sky, so we just poke it with that. Yeah, this has a % chance to insta-kill, that's fine. Well, not if he lands it, it's not fine, but the chance of him actually landing, it's very unlikely. Especially when he's dead. All I have to do is 1 damage, I don't even have a 1 damage option right now. Oh, we need to get that to full mana. There we go. And see, an extra turn skull. Way overkill. Great to see. Alright, 1 arena down. Did we get anything good from it? No, we did not. As per usual. Gosh, arena loot's still so bad. Anyways, what do we have here? You deal 10 damage to an enemy, enrage a random ally. That's potentially good. You're going to be really consistent, so probably not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. We're going to go with you. You're not that good, but we'll make it work. Deals 12 damage, create a bunch of yellow. That's actually really good. It's not technically worm, but it's a version of worm, kind of. Problem is our low overall durability. Tangle the first 2 enemies, or give half mana to the first 2 enemies. I mean, allies, I mean. That's actually kind of good. compared to these other two as well. Owl, I might actually want for the mana leak here. Create 7 of a chosen mana color as well while denying purple. You destroy the purple though. The problem with that is I don't actually use purple, but compared to everything else in this team, we'll go for it. Alright, we got a really weird team, but we should be able to make this work. Alright, that should be fine. Worst comes to worst, we could try to solo Owl by spamming yellow into self. We get pretty good synergy with Desert Worm into Owl. The problem is the rest of our team is kind of underwhelming. Also, once again, no auto win option. Not sure why the game doesn't want to give me any this weekend. But we just not drafting any auto wins as far as troops. Alright, we got Enraged, but we got it all the way on the worst possible location it could have landed. Wonderful. So every time we cast him, we do get Enraged, but it needs to actually land on, you know, something that can use it. Would be kind of helpful. They killed out one of them. But all we really have to do is just start yellow spamming and we kind of just win. This team benefits a lot by having a lot from having a lot of yellow. Actually, this one actually is pretty close to an auto win. The only reason I wouldn't say this one's like a super auto win is he's really low durability. His actual damage output's actually kind of good. It's the little rowlet. Can you repose a Pokemon bird tier list? What, a tier list of every bird in the whole Pokemon franchise? I wonder if next gen will actually allow all of them. I don't think there's been any Pokemon game where you can use every bird. Because we haven't had a game in forever where they've actually had the full decks. Like, there's still no game that has the entire decks in it. Well, other than Pokemon Home, but it's not a game, it's just a storage device thing. Let's see. It probably will at some point. Because I was mentioning it when we're going over the unboxing too. They haven't made a proper Pokemon Stadium game since Gen 4. They're on Gen 9. Like the Wii was the last console they made one for. And they still never made one for the Switch. What do we even take here? I guess we go for blue and just try getting enraged. Because we need to go kill the gnome before he runs away again. No! He just drained me for 7! How could you? Hey, good. We actually killed the gnome this time. But that thing's going to keep summoning. So it's going to get a billion skulls right here. Which is actually super concerning because that thing's durability is like 0. I could do this for full mana and then just start tearing apart everything. Oh no! I was like, wait, why didn't we get mana? I forgot, either entangles or does the mana. We got entangle there, which is actually not what we wanted. I forgot, you don't summon, you just create a bunch of browns to get random skill. Why do I think he used to summon? Alright, good, we got a lot of yellow. We also just randomly killed the thing that denies my yellow. Which is very beneficial. No, okay, good. Oh, that entangle came through so well right there. We actually would have lost if it wasn't for that entangle right there. That's a lot of damage. We'll pressure that, and now we double kill. We just get our mana right back, and then boom, kill it again. How do we not have full mana? There we go. And now it's dead. Yeah, this team's pacing is much better than the previous one we just had. Mostly because of this thing. It's basically like the worms, but it hits randomly instead of last slot. Which in some cases is bad, some cases is good. Because one nice thing about it always hitting last slot is you can concentrate the damage. But he hits for harder, and the randomness can sometimes still multi-hit something out of position where you need to be hitting it. Whereas if you're only hitting from backline, you sometimes get bottlenecked out if it's like a super heavy backline tank. Yeah, we're just gonna kill that out. Also, hey, we finally got enraged on the correct target for once. It landed on first slot. Yeah, hopefully we get mana when we cast the green one again. I almost want to give him a skull just so we can go do it. But, oh wait, that still gives him a skull though. We'll do it that way. Take that skull for enrage, which is definitely way more than enough to kill. Because we get the boost from the Doom Skull as well as the boost from the Enrage. Good, he did not go for the Doom Skull for whatever reason. We could then go for mana. Why do you never give mana? At least the Entangle came through very well for us on the previous round, though, at least. If nothing else. Oh, we don't actually use brown, so I might as well stick the green there then. Somehow we actually turned off that too. This will kill whatever it touches, and then we do it again. Or poke him with anything. I was gonna take this blue. No! Wait, he's entangled. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, there's only one spot where it could possibly go, and it actually went there, though he was still entangled, so I didn't do anything. That's fine. I kind of want to move that down, so I'll take that. Unfortunately, somehow didn't surge a single one until that final one came in, so that was nice. I'm tempted to take a yellow here. Like, both yellow and red are very useful. I'm actually going to take this red first in case we get lucky, and we did. Then I'm going to do this just to get out before he dies. And now we're going to spam this until we win. Or until it misses immediately. Oh no, he has Ranger, and I just fed him yellow. That's scary. Luckily we got mana back. But if this misses, we actually lose. Actually, I need this to land extra turn. You know what? We're actually going to pass our turn. As scary as... Oh, wait. Okay, good. I was going to say, what if the Destroys actually killed us there? Luckily, it did not. Because what I need to do is get this rolling. Hope he doesn't get a skull. Good. Cast this. Then go for this. Alright, that's fine. Alright, that gave us some mana, which is actually what we need to get rolling here. We need Yellow Surge very badly. Good, we got it. And we cast this and hope we get lucky. Good. Now I just need this to hit last slot. If this hits last slot, we win. If it doesn't, we lose. Okay, we won. Oh, we could still lose this, but that definitely made things a lot easier. Ooh. Oh, wait, he's not entangled, but it doesn't matter. Perfect. So I'm going to give him a skull deliberately because he can't actually touch us. Oh, we're in a really safe position now because he got the Dragon Egg. I just keep feeding back into yellow. And we're good to go. Just keep spamming that pretty much until we win. Let's see. Do that back into yellow again. Hit him again, and we won. And that was the owl combo with the worm I was talking about earlier. It was actually the first battle we got it down. But yeah, owl is actually really strong. It's among one of the stronger commons in the game. It's just you don't normally use it because Thrall is like 1,000 times better than every other mana accumulator. But this trip's actually among one like the top 10 commons in the game. It destroys all purple gems and then creates a bunch of chosen color. And the main thing that makes it beneficial is you can target its own color of yellow. So you can deny a color and still get the color that you need. So not only are you making the board smaller, but you're also capable of generating back into yourself. It's kind of like Deep Bore and a few other ones that are kind of like that, except it does that as a common. Also, it does destroy instead of remove, so you do get all the mana accumulation for it. You can't really see that with this team because we don't actually use purple on this team. However, it does accumulate the mana for it if we did have a purple. I was going to take a skull first in case it entangles. And the reason I did that is in case we got double entangle, I'd rather these two be entangled than the one I was already going to guarantee kill. Oh no, the owl's in first slot. Though we can actually make that work to our advantage. I just need to actually get it yellow mana. You know what, I'm not going to manually take it. Oh no, I should have manually taken it. I was hoping we can get lucky off the board there. I might have to win off an owl loop. Owl number 1. Let's see, I want to see how many owls we can get before it misses. Owl number 2. Owl number 3, and then it finally missed. No, my owl! Come back! I got 3 in a row. It's not an infinite loop, obviously, but quite a bit of value for a common. Hey, this was the other offer thing I was talking about earlier. I don't know, did we grab it? How many gems do we have these days? Or should it show up my gem menu right now? I want to see how many gems I have. But, I don't know, it's 10% off. I'll grab it. We took such a hit on gem keys recently that I'm tempted to. We have so many event keys, I probably shouldn't. I already got one of them today anyways, for even cheaper. Even then, it's not really worth it if you don't need the event keys. Anyways, let's go do one more run. Oh, I never did dungeons earlier. Let me go grab that. It's Diamond Day as well. How could I forget dungeons? We'll go clear this out and then do one more arena run to end it out with. For the night. And then tomorrow we got all the weekly stuff. And then on Tuesday should be patch. The good old patch. Also, tomorrow we'll be going over the new weapon as well. It's basically the first stone block weapon we have. As well as the first stone block option. Technically, there are a few things that currently exist in the game that have stone block capabilities. But they're all useless. So it's like we have none, even though we do have a couple. Because the ones that currently exist are not usable. Whereas the one coming in tomorrow is, through the paid pass, is actually not that bad. Like, it's not super good. Like, you're still gonna use rope dart and other things instead, but, like, it's the closest thing we have to a viable, stone block method. Compared to other weapons, it looks a little weak. But compared to other stone block options, it's actually pretty solid from a stone block perspective. So I might do some weird, stone block shenanigans at the end of tomorrow's stream then. Because first we need to go unlock it when we go do that. Oh, also definitely don't forget to go get that VIP key. It's like 10 gem keys and 2 VIP keys. Very good loot. 180 total gem value. Anyways, what do we need here? Feldross is kind of underwhelming. Scatter damage based on life. What is that in arena? That's 25 damage. It's not that good for an epic. If you were like a rare or ultra rare, like that'd be okay. Deal 6 damage to the first enemy and then burn them. Oh, this is super good because it feeds mana back into himself. He's also one of those no armor HP like crazy troops, which makes no sense because isn't that literally armor? Unless his body is literally muscle. In which case, how is that still, like, not armor? Like, look at his body. And then think what his armor stat would be. And then it's like, nope, it's 0. Oh no, how does a troop that literally has armor on have 0 armor? Like, even if those are his actual muscles and not armor, how is that still 0? Anyways, we'll take Angry Mop here. At this point, I almost want to grab this for coverage. I think I will. And then probably Dwarven Gates. You know what? I'm actually going to take Centaur Scout. We're just going all in damage here. I'm going super damage heavy. Yeah, this is my team. Alright. Let's roll with this. You should be fine. Could you make a Kingdom Star graphic up to 30? So far, all the ones you've see only go to 20. I do still have a list of it somewheres. Has no one actually made a graphic for it yet? I would assume someone would have by now. It's been out for years. The info list. Has no one actually made a graphic out of it since then? I kind of assume someone in the community would. But has absolutely no one actually made a list of it yet? Because I would assume someone would have by now. Let's see. It's probably already out there. Somewheres. Because I'd be very surprised if literally no one has made a list on that yet. But yeah, I even honestly keep forgetting that information as well, so it would also benefit me. Because I always keep forgetting, especially now that we're starting to get to some of those deeper end ones I'm not too aware of. Like, I always keep forgetting what they actually are. Off the top of my head. Someone did, but it's in a bad format. Yeah, I have like a list of them saved on my other computer somewheres. But it just has like it in text-based. It doesn't have like any kind of graphic system with it. I'm pretty sure you could pull most of the graphics you need from Terran's World to make it. So I'm not sure if the exact graphic sets actually exist on Terran's World. Because I think it has each individual assets, but it doesn't have it set up in the same way that the game has it set up. Like the way that the star thingy looks. I don't think it does. I'm not sure. Does Terran's World have it? One way to check. I'm not sure if it actually has a graphic pre-made for that. Otherwise, you have to compose it out of the other graphics. Because I'm not sure if the game calls it as individual graphics or as one total graphic. Like, sometimes it separates them. Where is it? There it is. I'm looking for kingdoms. I'm not sure if it's under this category. No, it's just the kingdom icons. I think it's underneath other. Rooms, portraits, pets, others. Let's see, do they actually have all of them set up, or is it the individual assets? Where's the kingdom ones? Ah, they are individual assets, aren't they? Yeah, I think they are. Wait, where's the other star levels, though? Because that's not them in different colors. That's the one for the other system. That's the... What is that one even used for? I don't remember. It's not what we're looking for, though. Oh, where's the kingdom-related one? Because that other one down there looked like the star system, but it's not in the correct coloration, all the different ones. Because weren't the stars themselves in different colors? Because this is like that 5-star system, but it doesn't have the different coloration attached to it. Oh, that's weird. It has to be in the graphics somewheres. I was kind of assumed it'd be under this tab. Backgrounds, banner, classes, delves, emotes, kingdom. It wasn't under kingdom. It was just all the portraits for the medals. Others, pets, portraits. Medals are just metal things, right? Yeah, it's just all those. Pets, portraits, rooms, runes, shields, spells, traits, troops. Yeah, it's weird. Maybe it's under the background? I highly doubt it, though. Because those are just the backgrounds for the kingdoms. That's weird. I'm not even sure where that star asset even is. Because they're not all in here. Like, it looks like one of them are, but, unless I'm missing it somewheres. But anyways. I know, I needed that one condition. Someone already made one up to 20, but they didn't do the other 10. I'm gonna throw that down so we can go take that down. And now we just spam it until he dies. Unfortunately, those resummons come in with a lot less stats because it's arena. Because of it's based on our magic, and this magic is very low. And then we kill it out, and we're good to go. I know, I was about to click your link and then it went away. You can send it to me on Discord. We'll go check it. I'm not sure where that other asset is on Terran's World, though. I could always just use that one and kind of just tweak it. Like, you can just do a saturation change to it. Or not saturation, what's that one thing called? A hue change to it to change its color. Because as long as we have that one star asset, we could easily change it to whatever the in-game one looks like with Photoshop. I needed that win condition. Actually, that wasn't our win condition, but it was a troop. It was a troop condition. Take that over. I need red or blue. Or brown, I guess. Or skull. Skull works, too. I do not like every option we have. We'll try for blue off the sky. Fortunately, it gets skull off the sky. I want to cast this ability, but also end my turn. Unfortunately, we cannot do both. Alright, I'll kill that. Oh, I should have taken that yellow first. Whoops. I really need this thing to cast its ability already. Because that burns are going to get us very far. Because pretty much anything that touches will die. And all we really have to do at this point is get his mana back up again and we win. Because that kills that out, and then we just do it again, and that will burn him out. Even if we do nothing at this point, he should just die to burn unless we get really unlucky. Oh, so this is one of those troops underneath auto win, by the way. The Sir Alamir. Also because how strong burn is, and he loops into himself. Well, not a perfect loop, but you know, he feeds back into himself.
Mana surge.
But we haven't gotten that many this weekend, so good that we at least ended 1-1. And it seemed like we were pretty much getting none to auto-win ones the whole week, or the whole weekend.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
I probably should have waited a turn before I did that, but it shouldn't matter that much. Eh, we kill him with anything. Should be enough damage. Not a super enough damage. Oh, it didn't even matter where I clicked. I just went for the super overkill. So why not? Alright, final battle. Does the graphic get made first, or the retro games organized? I just need to get a thing for them, which I should be doing at some point this week. And they are organized. They're just not in a box or anything. Like, I have them organized, they're just not in a container. They're just not stored away anywheres. But they are organized, just in a very multiple piles. Also, are we about to just get completely... Oh! I was wondering why we're getting obliterated. I wasn't actually looking at his team. I'm like, wait, how are we taking so much damage? Envy. Envy's, like, one of the strongest troops in the entirety of Arena, yet it's only a rare. Which makes him very annoying. Because unlike other auto wins where you have to do it off an ultra rare or an epic, this is an auto win that's underneath rare. And it basically double kills anything it touches. Twice. Not even once. But both the times it casts, it pretty much just double kills anything it touches. Which is exceedingly devastating. Luckily we got a kill just in time. So I think we actually won. If we get a summon here, we win. Just gonna do this. Even if we don't, that might still be enough damage pressure. Alright, good thing we did get that summon, otherwise we would have died there. Unfortunately, that one is poison. That's the one that has more damage. Hopefully, I guess this is a Doom Skull. Perfect, exactly what we needed. There we go. Good old angry mobs coming in for the save. We actually would have died without that angry mob summon there. Yeah, there we go. And it's super worthless. Gosh, we didn't get any of the good ones today. Where are all my Moist Owlettes? We got 2 of them. Technically 6 of them total throughout the arena weekends. Need more of them though. We only got to epic. But anyways, guys, we'll be ending out for here. We will be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, as we do every single night. We'll be going over all the weekly spoilers, all the Chapter 5 tasks, and messing with the new Stone Gem weapon that comes out technically tomorrow. So we'll be doing all that tomorrow night. And then Tuesday night, we should hopefully have patch. It's almost guaranteed. But thank you, Cookie, for the DM. I'll go check it, as well as Cookie, as well as Isabel's DM. Code, I would hand it out if I had one. Kafka still hasn't handed me any. I checked even during the stream, and she still has not sent us any. I will go message her again for, I think, a 3rd time now. Just to go tell her, like, hey, code, please. But yeah, I'll go message her again to see. However, I still have not heard back from her, but hopefully we'll soon. And when we do have codes, we'll hand out codes again, hopefully soon. But I can't really do it until I hear back from her. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you later. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. And I'll catch you guys soon. Bye, everyone. And we'll have a Monday video coming up very soon, going over all the normal weekly stuff as we always do. Catch you guys then. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.